Uh-oh. Good thing.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Down.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
And he's going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Here's Love.
Already, huh?
Game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Damn, I'm about to go to my whip and get that. Get my car. Yeah.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing is Hurts.
Way too late. Get fast.
First throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe.
That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Love. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The backs helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Throwing. Love.
Mike.
And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Nope.
Back to the
Stand.
sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll scratch out a
I
yard
remember,
up to the
I'm not
30, and that's
playing
all.
Haley. I'm telling you this butt. Stiff one.
One word constantly comes up, and
With
that's
him,
instinct.
that's shit.
Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Hey,
It's
who's
a
bugging
loss of
me?
a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big
Well,
guys.
no.
How about the guys on
He
the
started
outside,
stay
the
on his feet
quarterbacks?
right there.
It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get
I'll be
involved
back
in the run
in a
game as well.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Silver, ready? Go.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Try to get out there. He was covered 2 guys, man.
Here's another
So
interception.
2 pits, pretty bad.
Partner, I think this is where long-term
I
starters
should
in the
have
NFL
2 pits
separate
with
themselves from the
Hurts,
rest of the
but I
pack
don't play
because
well.
there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a
Sorry,
pair of
I
early
didn't know.
mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a
Right.
characteristic
Come on.
every NFL team's looking for
I
in a
read
quarterback.
that. Why would
Throw
it
out wide, going to be incomplete.
be?
Love looking to throw it. Short throw. He's got Kraft. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Ready, break. Here we go. Ready.
Love now.
Damn, right the ball.
Able to find the open man.
I
That's
should've-
complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw now. Here's Love.
Yeah.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love.
Get that. Thank you.
And it's not
Get that next time.
incomplete.
Give me this.
Conventional wisdom says,
Gotta
hey,
take.
don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No way.
Able to find
Nah,
his
get that.
man, Kraft. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were a fellow?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Now 2nd and 9.
He never double once and he passes it.
Now Love.
Oh,
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggle
Sometimes we gotta double runners.
because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Striker. 3-3.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Mike.
He had him.
Take
He
that.
was
It's
open,
2
but
bad
couldn't
runs.
get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Out of the shotgun,
He's
it's
got
Love.
right. Nobody to the right, though. Nope, nigga. I'll come out. I'll come out.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They have 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. From the gun, it's Hurts. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Hurts.
Close enough.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half of that to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Good, man. That's a good pass.
It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Sometimes maybe don't want it. That's mine.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles.
Hold it, come on, get back out.
With these turnovers,
that's my bad. We have
down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense.
Hey, stop it. You stop it. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Shut up. Shut up, dude.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Not. Maybe not. Thank you.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
I thought I did okay. If he goes with him, let's see what happens.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
So I gotta go to him.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 second too hard.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Try to
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Mike.
And he will not be able
Jobs, dude.
It's incomplete.
What up?
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I think it's over.
Yeah. They may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd.
Calm down. No.
And now here's another punting situation.
Calm down.
And a 4th down.
Come on. Yeah, commentate, motherfucker.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back complete.
Hey, WWE tickets went down.
Did that?
Yeah.
When is it again?
Friday. Next Friday.
Next Friday?
The 17th.
1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yeah, it's now 4 seats for 200.
Second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them on the scoreboard here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just went into like do some paperwork.
Saw the linebacker there as that's batted down.
New spot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is it going good there?
Introduction to a couple doctors.
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be there all day, but...
The kick by Elliott is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Well, they got the turnover,
Gotta switch it.
and we're able to drive
Make
it
that
down,
point,
Charles,
right?
but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Been back in the gym.
Seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Let's go. Ready?
Looking to throw again on 2nd
Got
down.
me Coco Club.
He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
They're trying to get the confidence, huh?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Up the middle with Barkley. Breaks a tackle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The worst, huh?
They'll go to Barkley again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. He had a man open.
Ran into themselves.
It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
That nigga can't catch. That second, fourth down, that nigga dropped, dude.
So certainly an interesting call there.
I'm about to take that nigga off the
And the Packers
dude.
are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
That's a fucking rock, guys.
Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Can't depend on that.
Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. This second
So
and
he's
4. Here's Love. Throw caught by Musgrave. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
Well, it took almost 3 quarters for them to get their first touchdown of the game, but it may turn out to be worth the wait. This has been a heck of a battle so far, but they finally punched one in here to take the lead.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead.
I remember that.
After the touchdown, here's McManus.
He was funny.
To kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because
Can't fucking catch.
yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's
killing me right now. He's tired.
that is quite surprising. Not many teams
Oh,
break it up to
just
stick
that.
with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Shut up, man.
Throwing is Hurts.
Gotta get there.
This is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
Yes,
and he'll bring this one back to the 29. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of blocking.
I can't see my coaching strategy. This one. Can't get it.
Less than a year after his return, WWE released Tatanka entering his comeback of
Receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Ready, set.
2nd and 9.
Right. It did make me confused.
Throwing. Love.
I get that. Dropping picks.
Incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continues to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defenses...
They just won't let him be offsides like that on fourth down? Wow, that's bullshit, dude. What type of shit is that? Wow. What is this fake ass shit right here?
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Look at the player. You see him on the left? It's not even me, it's the computer. I'm on the blue guy. Watch him one more time. It's fourth down and 9. Look. Look. What type of shit? What type of shit is that? Still fourth down, but fuck, you know what I mean?
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Nope. Oh, he got me. He got saved by that fourth down. Offside. And I tip it too. That's what they did on this game. Could be bullshitty.
We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Well,
he'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
This is the time in the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it...
Because many found it hard to take him seriously with his crazy Edgar haircut, short height, and thick black eyebrows. So people just made fun of him. But it's even worse. Because one time he got caught lacking on video when a teenager pressed him and snatched his 20K chain, turning it into a laughing stock as people watched him chase the kid around the mall trying to get it back, making it go viral. But if you thought that was bad for his rep, nothing could have prepared him for what was about to happen next. When he claimed that the number 13 tattooed on his face was a mark of loyalty to his team, and dangerous El Salvadorian gang from where he's from. 13-10.
Down. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So get some credit to the defense.
Can't fucking catch either, my God. I'm gonna drop passes on fourth down. Is it?
The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth.
That's
And it'll be a
ridiculous.
turnover on downs. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards.
Come on, set.
Here's Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And my tight end would have dropped
Romeo
it.
Doubs from 3 yards out. And the
Sucks.
Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Sure.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
A.J. Brown dropping it too.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
And my nigga tired somehow. How we come off defense?
Offense set to begin their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
This nigga can't catch, man.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they carried it to a whole new level this second half.
He pissing me off. How many drops is in the game?
In this runaway contest.
Only he can catch it and get out of bounds. Again.
And he gets this up just shy of the
Sort of guy, he got some more
before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Nobody else can catch.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a time
finally, I completed it. 4th down.
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
This game is weird.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Bought that nigga.
This one complete.
Finally, this nigga did it. Finally. He caught it pass. Thank you. Spiked it. He deserved it.
64 yards.
All
and
the
the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left it with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
Hey, got him.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camera on this one. Maybe they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. They go down to none. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
He made one twice right here. Maybe his first one twice.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout.
It's a drop back.
And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Way off the pitch.
And he will not even make it back.
1 second. 1 second. Oh, damn.
The Eagles defense able to hold.
That's crazy.
QB running
That's crazy.
Trying to catch the defense off guard a bit. It didn't work, though.
Again, we're seeing that college influence
That's
coming
crazy.
to the NFL. Quarterback run game on fourth down. We didn't see that very much in the previous years in the NFL.
That's
No,
crazy.
seeing it more.
Bonnie gave me some love.
Did not
Bonnie.
work out. Turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during
Can I get
the
on the
game.
quarterback?
So
Can I get on the quarterback?
Go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
No.
But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
That's all good play right there. I had to watch that again.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they